Alright, this is my compressor cutting turntable and wire pulling machine that I bought. We use the plasma cutter to cut the compressors.
All right, Tony, you're out?
My feet are killing me.
All right, man.
Soaking wet. I'll see them all.
All right, Tony, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't just let water in without knowing when to stop or something. A little more sophisticated than that.
Okay, after we've cut the head off, we're going to take the bolts loose and drain all the oil. It's 3/8.
That's it. That's the money right there, right?
Yep, this is the money.
Anything else in that compressor worth it?
The compressor section is aluminum here.
Oh yeah.
Your piston is aluminum. Cylinder head is aluminum. Depending on how much labor you want to put into recovering the materials from this.
Do you normally?
No.
No, that all goes into white goods.
White goods. Not enough time.
Yeah. Crankshaft.
This is your bearing assembly. Alright, so this is now going to be pulled after we cut off one end loop. Alright, after removing the windings, we're going to cut off the wire and the thermal overload switches because they contain steel, which will reduce our price for scrap. Alright, now this motor is ready to pull.
Do some guys just cut those two easy ends and leave the rest?
Usually they cut the one end and then they hammer the copper out
Okay, manually.
which is very difficult.
Right.
This is my wire pulling machine that I built. We have a hydraulic clamp.
You built it all by yourself?
Nope.
No help from brothers?
Not on the first one. second time. This is the rebuild that we helped with. This is the pulling clamp. As this hydraulic cylinder tensions, it pulls the clamp tighter. And out comes the copper.
It's fabulous. There it is. How much does that weigh right there altogether?
3 pounds.
3 pounds, and I think that was about maybe a 2 horsepower compressor.
Yeah. 24,000 BTUs.
Mm-hmm. And how do you finish it up? Take all the plastic off?
You just knock off any loose pieces. And that's ready to go in the scrap barrel to be sold.
Just like that? What about the rest of the plastic?
As long
And
as you get
what
the
about,
majority
What
off.
about these?
As long as you get the majority off, that's
all good?
acceptable.
Acceptable?
At least at our scrapyard.
That was pretty quick once you got it cut.
Guys, like, subscribe, and share.